Hello everyone. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment saying where you're from and when you watched. That way, YouTube will continue to show you stories like this. Now, let's get started. Asterisk, I stood still. On the scorched ground, my breath caught in my chest. In front of me, the cracked phone screen was still glowing. The blood-red letters flashing continuously. The game had not stopped. You had just reached the last door. Behind me, heavy footsteps rang out regularly. Each step seemed to hit my heart. I did not dare to turn around, but my long shadow on the trembling ground proved that something huge was approaching. A familiar hoarse voice rang out right behind John's ear. The end had come. I shivered. My whole body was cold, sweat pouring out despite the night wind cutting my skin. I slowly turned my head. He stood there, twice as tall as a normal person. His eyes were red as fire. His skin was burnt black and rough. He smiled crookedly, his broken teeth showing dark gaps. I wanted to run away, but my legs were stiff, unable to move. The phone in my hand vibrated violently. A weak female voice rang out one last time. John, this is the last chance. Choose. I shouted, what should I choose? But the only response I got was a sob. The hoarse voice cut through, clearly choosing to live with me, or die to free me. Those creepy words echoed throughout the land, mixed with the howling wind, causing my entire body to freeze. He held out his charred hand, his palm open as if inviting. From there, distorted images poured out, souls that had been imprisoned in the game, screaming in silence. I saw the long-haired girl herself, her eyes empty, her voice echoing as if from the abyss. You must destroy him. Don't let him take you. My tears welled up. My mind seemed to shatter. I raised my head and shouted, why me? The hoarse voice replied, because you heard the first call. You are the last link. The phone lit up. The screen flashed violently with the words, sacrifice yourself to end it all. I clutched it in my hand, my heart pounding. I knew that if I did, I might disappear forever, but at least it would be over. The giant shadow approached, the darkness engulfing the entire lot. I screamed, gathering all my strength to throw the phone to the ground. It exploded, a blinding white light bursting out, blowing away the black smoke and his roar. The charred ghosts gradually disappeared. The screams weakened and then stopped. The space around me shook violently, as if the whole world was collapsing. Collapsed, my whole body aching. When I opened my eyes, I saw that the lot was quiet again. The charred bus had disappeared, leaving only ashes fluttering in the wind. I sat there in a daze, thinking that I had finally escaped. But then, in the silence, a familiar sound rang out from my pocket. A phone rang, shrill and persistent. I shakily pulled it out, looking at the screen. Not the old, broken phone, but the phone I used every day. The familiar, terrifying number displayed on the screen. I froze. My heart stopped for a beat. The ringing sound echoed through the deserted land. As if it would never stop, I wanted to throw it away, but my hands couldn't relax. A whisper came. From John's speaker, the game never ended. I screamed, throwing the phone hard on the ground, but it didn't break. The screen lit up with a new message welcoming you to the next round. I collapsed, my throat choked, my eyes blurred with despair. The wind whistled through the trees, carrying a hoarse laugh that spread far and wide. I realized that this game had no end, and I had just stepped through one of many doors and of part 11. Please follow the next episode to see what else John will have to face in the terrifying loop of the cursed phone number game.